Man, we are so close to 50,000 subscribers. I'm just emailing companies now to get prizes for you guys, and such big companies have came back to me with such great prizes. So if you're not subscribed, click that button now. So yeah, very exciting times here on the channel. Can't wait to move forward with you guys. You guys are absolutely killing it in the premiere chats and comments and likes, so thanks for that. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at the best free piano VSTs for 2021 as requested by you guys. We're going to be flicking through some of my favorites as well as some unlimited demos you guys can get your hands on. But before we do jump into it, just a quick word from today's sponsors, DistroKid. So you already should know from previous videos, DistroKid is the best for distributing music to places like Instagram stories, TikTok and Spotify. But what puts them in a league of their own is the way they help you market your release once it's uploaded. For example, with Hyperfollow, you have all the streaming services where your music is placed just in one link rather than having loads of different links all over the place for each website. Also with Hyperfollow, you can even get your fans to pre-save your Spotify track before its release date. When your track is live, you can even promote it as a funny meme with your beat playing in perfect sync to promote across all of your socials to gain attention. These are just a few of DistroKid's many amazing features. If you do want to join DistroKid, you can use my 7% discount code in the description below. Now let's get into these VSTs. So I should be able to see now we are in my MacBook. We are in Ableton, but it doesn't matter if you use Fruity Loops, Logic, Reason, any major DAW will work for these VSTs. So we have quite a few VSTs to get through. I know I said 5 in the title, but there's a few more. So the first one is called Piano 1 by Soundmagic. This is what it looks like. There is a load of knobs here so you can sound design it a bit yourself, so you have a lot more control. You have a few presets here such as concert, grand, jazz, piano, live hall, pop music, and this is what it sounds like. So some of you guys might recognize that chord from my previous project. Here's what it sounds like in that project. Sounding very, very nice. If you do have problems with installing this, it can be a bit tricky. There is an instruction video of it on their website. Next up, it can't be a free VST video without Spitfire Audio Labs. If you don't know what this is by some random occurrence, Spitfire Audio is the company, Labs is the player they play their software through. So Labs is a free player and Spitfire Audio now and then put some free sample sounds into there for you guys to play with. As you can see here, I've got a soft piano, choir, moon guitar, etc, etc. So it is worth getting. Even if you don't want this piano, it comes with a ton of sounds. With that out of the way, the piano they offer is a soft piano because it's a soft sounding piano. You don't have much control of it here. You've got reverb and you got this as like a distortion, and then you just got the main volume here. Perfect for like emotional melodies. It is a soft piano, you won't get it to hit any harder than that. But if that's what you need for your project, all the links will be in the description below. Next up we have the Quiet Piano by Quiet Music. Very simple looking interface. You have the gain and the cutoff and the ADSR here. Comes with a few presets. I love that cold space one. It's very ambient sounding. Before we do move on to the next one, I just want to let you guys know that I am hosting beat battles and contests and giveaways and all sorts in my Discord. It is in the description below if you do want to come and take part. We have loads of channels in there where you can just talk generally about music, collab with people, free VST channels and a promote yourself channel as well. So if you do want to get involved with that, it will be in the description below. Next up is Keyzone Classic by Bitsonic. Comes with a few different presets as you can see here. Got your ADSR there, detune, reverb, volume, nothing too crazy. I have put a drill melody on this as I tend to use this sometimes for my drill productions. If you do need some trap, drill, grime type MIDI files for your productions to help you along, there will be a free pack in the description below by myself and Jay Cactus. So in my drill tracks, what I like to do is just move the attack up here, and it gives the illusion of like a reverse effect. Just a little tip if you do make that kind of music. Next up, we have Creepy Piano by Electronic Sound Lab. Interface is very simple. You have your cutoff here, and then your ADSR and your reverb right there at the end. Comes with a ton of different presets here. This is perfect if you make trap music, grime music, drill music. Really love that last one, that necromantic one. Gives you that kind of vintage vibe. That melody was also from that free pack that I was talking about. It's in the description below. So this one here is a bit of a debate. So it is a demo, not technically a free VST. It is a demo, but it's an unlimited demo with barely any restrictions on it, so it's a bit of a sticky one. But I use the Studio Grand here by Addictive Keys. I use the demo version. The only limit you have is how many octaves you can use in the piano, and I don't need too many octaves for my productions, and it's worked fine so far. Really love that VHS infomercial sound there. It makes it sound very vintage and creamy sounding. It comes with a few different presets, as you can see here. And one more thing on top of that, if you've ever owned a Focusrite product, like I used to, if you sign into your old account, if you still have the login and all that kind of stuff, Addictive Keys offer you a free sound if you are a Focusrite member, so you can have the full version of the Studio Grand for free, or I have chose to have the Mark 1 for free, the Rhodes sound. But yeah, if you have ever owned a Focusrite, or if you do own a Focusrite. So before we do get into the last one, in my last video I asked you guys to type in Melody Magic in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. This is that next video, and here are the people that commented. If you do want to shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video and comment Piano Man. Comment Piano Man in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. So now time for the honorable mentions. The first one is Deaf Piano. The only reason I didn't add it to my first list on Ableton is because you need the full version of Contact to run it. So if you have the full version of Contact, then this is a free library for you guys. But if you don't have the full version of Contact, you won't be able to download it, which is a shame really, because this is a very nice piano, especially if you're into making like dark type beats. Second mention is the room piano version free by Sample Science. I used to always use Sample Science products, but now I run the Big Sur on my MacBook, on my new MacBook. Sample Science don't mess with Big Sur at all, and from like last month I think it was, Sample Science stopped doing Mac VSTs on most of their products as well, so that's a shame. So if you do have Windows, this is another great piano for you guys. And last but not least, the Monastery Grand. I'm not sure if it's just Big Sur I couldn't get it on, but this is probably one of the best pianos out of the whole bunch, but unfortunately I wasn't able to download it onto my MacBook. It is quite large, as you can see here, 3.5 gigabytes, but the sound you get is a very rich sound. Oh, and if I did miss any good ones, please put them in the comments below and I'll check them out. If you do want to decide what kind of videos we do make here on the channel, one day after I upload, I put a poll on my community tab, so if you do want to get involved, go and vote on there. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed that piano list. If you do want any of them, they will be in the description below as always. Like I said, I am so close to 50,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you click subscribe now, as well as that notification bell, and then you can get involved with my giveaway when we do hit 50,000 subscribers. And last but not least, thank you once again for coming back for another video. If you're still here, that means you watched the whole video, and I'm just eternally grateful. So stay safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.